Hello again, and welcome to another video. Thanks for clicking on the link. This video is one of those extremely rare opportunities that I was given yesterday. This is a property in Stockton on Tees. This property a couple of years ago it broke the news because the gentleman that bought it, Jeff Highfield, once he started getting down in the cellar levels, basically he was just like a time capsule going back many years. And basically what he's done, he's just left it as that. And it's just a real amazing place. Yesterday, I sent an email to Jeff's company. Basically, I just wanted to know to get in touch with Jeff himself to see whether he could tell me any more information about, the building. And this is building, this is company here. And to cut a long story short, within 10 minutes of me actually sending a speculative email to his company, Jeff had replied back and invited me into the place. This is the story that broke a couple of years ago. I have mentioned it a couple of times on a couple of my videos. And this is the gentleman, Jeff. He just had no qualms about allowing me to go down there because he's got such a love of Stockton history himself, and to be able to share this, and maybe, might be able to get to the bottom of a little bit more of Stockton's underground history. But as I say, he very, very kindly offered for me to go down this morning. And I did, and I took a little bit of a video and see what you think of it. We have so many occasions when we're out looking the streets, the people like us that have this interest in hidden levels. These are the only things we ever see. But to have the privilege to go the other side of them windows there, it was just a real rare treat. And I just want to thank Jeff before I put the video on, for allowing me down there to record what's down there. And also it generates interest in other people's towns as well. So I'll just say thanks again to Jeff, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello. I never thought I'd be doing a video on my hometown of Stockton because there's very little evidence of mud flood. I'm in Church Road, as people can see. You've got the big hotel just getting built there. But this is one of the few roads where you can still clearly see the iron railings. You can also see the very tops of windows down there. But this is one of the few streets in Stockton that is still pretty much as it was. They're pretty basic, simple buildings, and they haven't been touched really like in a lot of cities whereby you have your false brickwork and your false cladding. But I'll whiz you quickly up the street because I want to show you the building I've just been invited into. It's an absolute rare occasion, but it's a local lad. He grew up on the same estate as me, and when I told him my interest, he says, come and have a look. This building's in a bit of disrepair, but it's still the same down the bottom. With here you have your bay window, which will be covering most things, but you got your air brick there. We'll just move up a bit because I want to get you onto the building I've just been in. See, the railings are there, but that's just concreted over, paved over. Take a sledgehammer through that, I think you'd be down to the windows below. Lovely day in Stockton. These are the buildings we're coming across now. which the owner, Jeff, and really, for anybody that, you know, wants to come down and have a look from the outside, that's Jeff's business. And as I say, the man's very kindly allowed me into his building to have a look. And it is pretty ordinary from the outside, apart from the telltale railings there. But down there, those little blue bars, I've just been on the other side of. And what an amazing place it is down there. It really is. It's stunning. It's quite low. It's a bit damp. It's bound to be, but it's just one of those rare opportunities that's coming along, that came along. You know, I grasped with both hands, and you know, Jeff very kindly allowed me in and showed me around. It's a stunning building, this, to begin with. But you know, from our point of view, it's more stunning inside than outside. There's quite a high one I noticed there. I didn't notice before. This actual side of the building, you can't actually get down or get under. Pretty much backfilled in. A bit of damaged brickwork on the corner there. But on the whole, this building is untouched. You know, it hasn't got the false cladding. It just seems to be natural. You know, it's all the original windows that are still there. The balconies are all still up there. But really, all of Church Road house levels under the street. If I swing round further up this way, the police station, which is under the street, is down there. So I'll leave it there for now, and we'll have a look inside. Absolutely fantastic opportunity. I've managed to get a look below the streets. The windows that are boarded up usually, and these are the windows that would have faced out on the street level. We have the old bricked up fireplace in here. It's almost like a little living room with the windows over there. This place is just out of this world, it really is. Little storage room there. Look at these windows, the original timber as well. This room is absolutely great. I won't go in too far, but as you can see, it's where the windows used to be, facing out onto the street. Still got the original flooring, brickwork. I'd love to get amongst all that rubble, but maybe one day. Lovely little alcove in there. This is really mind-blowing, this room, because as you can see, just step back, you've got the arched roof, but you've also got where it's been blocked up. You know, somebody else took a little bit out of there. All the original walls and features and everything is still in place. This is really just amazing. There's a little vaulted room here. Dehumidifiers to dry the place out. You know, it's like once in a lifetime specimen, this to actually be able to view something like this. It really is. Got all the old shelving still in there. So cool. There's a little lemon up that way. Getting lost in here now. Beautiful little rooms. Do you actually have a date for when this was built?
I think it goes back to like 1780, something like that.
Yeah. Jeff, the wonderful man that's allowed me down here, thanks very much, mate.
Welcome.
You really, you'll be hitting America by this evening, believe it or not.
Hope so. Good story here.
Let's wander back in just so I can have another look at the space where the bricked up windows are. These are the windows that we quite often see the top 5 inches of outside, with the rest buried. And to actually get in and see something like this is just absolutely brilliant. And thanks very much, you know, for the building owner for letting me down here. It's almost like a complete, you know, living quarters below the street. But these windows, your internal windows, are absolutely amazing. Still got the original wood in, but really, really splendid. I've been in here, but I'll just have another quick look just to show you the new brickwork where the windows would have been once. And I'll have one outside now and show you out there. Thanks a lot.